It is a dark episode for July the 12th, 2023. And I'm back to work. And oh god, I can never escape the doldrums of the first day back to work. I'm always super just like "Ugh," in the morning and kind of getting myself ready for work. The good thing is I bike to work and then I wake up. And who knows, maybe it's the not actually having a good bike ride in there back and forth, which is one of the things that just mows me down. Actually, I think what mowed me down mostly, that kind of made me kind of feel like I was feeling really logy, was that sitting out in the car for a hunk of period on the day before. I think that did. The sun definitely gets at me, and I think it got at me today. Well, not today, yesterday, and I'm just sort of just enough that it kind of messed me up. I did at least get a nap today. I was like, okay, I'm just lying down for 20 minutes. And I did, and I don't know if I actually had a deep sleep, but it was like, okay, that helped a bit. Not the whole way like it does sometimes, but a bit. And so I think I will try and make a point of getting more sleep tomorrow. I'm just fucking old, man. Just an old man obsessing about my naps. I finished Savage Legion today, which is the first book in Matt Wall's trilogy of epic fantasy trilogy, and I really enjoyed it. I'm surprised because there's other books of his that I have not. The Sin du Jour series, which I was like, it didn't work for me. There was I just it did not work. This one it does, and it's got politics in it, which I think is what really interests me. I think some people were like, this book's got all these politics in it." It's like, no, that's like people being smart, intelligent, and figuring out stuff and maneuvering with each other. Like, that's good drama. And yeah, so I enjoyed that, and we'll go on to the second one. I don't know if I'm going to go on to the second one immediately. I might. I'm going to see how I feel when I go up and get into bed. Because theoretically, I need to find something to read tonight. And often I make these decisions and then I wake up in the morning and go, why did I make that decision? I have bought number 2. So it's there, ready for me to read. If I don't do that, there's more heavy books to read. I could see if there's a lighter book that I own already. I don't have to purchase. Maybe I could read that instead. I'll probably go through all that and then fall asleep, whatever I do. Yeah, yeah, and continuing to work on my doodles, just trying to keep a rhythm going of a doodle a day. Trying to get ahead. I actually did, as you know, I was stuck in the car yesterday. I actually did a bunch of doodles, which is great. I'm always trying to get a buffer going, which is funny because I think about professional kind of daily strip cartoonists, and that's what they talk about, is just like getting a whole big buffer together of stuff and try and be like weeks ahead or something like that. So if something happens, they're not completely fucked. The other good thing I'm doing with the doodles is I'm just making a doodle shot list and just trying to have ideas banked and ready to go so that, okay, I've got something that I can just immediately execute. I don't have a paucity of ideas. I always have some perverted thought that I can turn into a picture. So yeah, there's that. And probably I'm going to have a whole series on the short story that I've just about finished. I'm just editing at the moment, naked. I'm gonna try and make at least 4 or 5 doodles from that. So that's like another week's worth of stuff. I just need to pick out images from the story and use them. All right, I am going to leave it there for the moment. I've been Jay.